Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Just doing another video for you guys today. So first of all, last man standing at the start of today, it's the Undertaker. So gonna jump into that in a few minutes. Also, the last day of Over the Limit, 5 hours 26 minutes, just over 7 million points required. So unless there's a big push that happens, I don't think this is going to be achieved. I think it's going to be the top 8 based on your rarity of the 2 cards. Hopefully I'm proven wrong and everyone gets this top hype reward with your top 8 rarity. So obviously just need everyone in the game that's playing on it at the moment to contribute onto Over the Limit to get up to that mark that's required for the points. Also kick 2 members out of my team, so looking for 2 more members because I'm currently in the claim phase before I start another team battleground. So looking at getting another 2 people in quickly before the claim phase is over, because there'll be another team Road to Glory starting next week, which obviously will be participating in, because we'll be doing all the team events and TBGs, etc. So really keen on getting another 2 people in quite quickly, which I'm sure that will happen. Also wanted to show you as well, I've been banging on about past few videos about getting these skeletons, as I wanted another Alexa Bliss. Well, it happened. I got one. So that will be my 3rd Alexa Bliss Pro. So really happy with that. So I need to obviously train. I've done that one that I last got, so I need to train this one up. Gonna help me massively in the Women's Royal Rumbles, the Elimination Chamber, etc. So really happy I've got that. These reanimator fusions have been absolutely fantastic for me. So really pleased with that. So can't have asked for it to have gone any better this month with this event, with the fusions. Another one ready in 6 hours 28 minutes, which will be later on. So probably do that again off camera. So today is also the last day for the Yowie Wowie quest for anyone who hasn't done it. So 17 hours 23 minutes. Don't forget the fusion takes 12 hours. So if you need to do that, just try your best to get it done, and hopefully you'll achieve that if you haven't done already. So basically I have been asked how to get high scores on LMS. So before we jump into that, I've got to do I've got to play a last man standing match anyway. So let's jump into this and then we'll do a ticket pack. So this is obviously the top card. This is number 1 card. So that is that one if you get it, which I'll just show you, for instance, leaderboard. So go to global and there'll be someone already on. Yeah, there you go. So someone's already on Arena 65, and basically the event only started a few hours ago. So just to put that into perspective, these guys that are obviously smashing it already, because the problem with this event is when you're doing last man standing, you don't get picks as such. You just get like the odd cards when you hit like these, for instance, you get a superstar, a support, and enhancement, and the further you climb up, the more arenas you do, etc., the higher you go. But obviously, with people absolutely hammering the last man standing, they aren't collecting picks for obviously the over the limit, so that kind of takes this away from being relevant really to a lot of people. So it doesn't help people that really need these rewards. Obviously, I've been mainly playing this morning because I've been at work and stuff, so I haven't been able to play as much whilst I've been at work and stuff. But you know, I try and keep getting the picks and stuff to even if I just get a few at a time, just to set it off, just to try and get something, just to because I to be honest with you, I'm not going to benefit from this. The only thing I'd benefit from is if I got a female pro or something. But the Halloween cards, I'd only want them for the catalogue. They're not gonna do anything for my deck. So it's just basically really my contribution to it was to get the Boogeyman, and obviously, you know, the points that I get was just to go towards a global hype to help people really, to help achieve get the rewards. So same as with my son's account really, I play it more than he does, for him to just help him get better cards and just to see what we can get really to help him progress through the game, and along the way it obviously contributes towards over the limit and stuff, because I got him I think it was past Xavier Woods, halfway to Boogeyman, but unfortunately he's not going to get the pro or anything on that. So let's jump into this, do a quick game of this first, then we'll do a ticket pack, and then we'll do a bit more last man standing. So basically the way that you go about last man standing is your first arena, there's no obstacles. Now at the bottom you've got block and reveal. So reveal reveals up to 3 obstacles when you click that. So basically the more obstacles you get is the further you get into the game. So when you get to Arena 65, Arena 60, etc., and further on, you get more and more obstacles appearing on that. So basically all this is about to get through it is you need a very balanced deck. So you need left and right arrows to match up. You need obviously strong cards to progress even further. Now it says here, I've just done the first match, so bank points and press luck. Now obviously you've got no obstacles, so you want to be pressing your luck, and especially in these early games you want to just do what you can and just blast through it. So you don't need to bank these points so early on in the game. Now, saying that, it also depends on what tier you are, how balanced your deck is, because of if you're a brand new player, then this isn't really an event where you're going to get much benefit out of. It's more for the higher tier players, even people from I've seen in the past people even in WrestleMania 35 plus or Cataclysm plus have done really well in this game. But a lot of people as well spend credits on this. I have done it in the past, but I'm just casually playing it. To be honest with you, it'd be nice to get the Undertaker card if I can be bothered putting the hours in. But I've got quite a few things really coming up. Obviously Halloween today, so the kids will want to go trick-or-treating tonight, so that's going to take some time out. So precious family time instead of playing SuperCard. Also want to watch the Crown Jewel. So as you can see, I've just done the first arena complete, haven't banked any points, so that's the first one done. And we didn't have to use any blocks or any reveals. Now going on to the blocks in a moment, so those are the first rewards that I got for the first arena. And because I'd not banked points, I got maximum. So now we're on to the second one. So as you can see on the second arena now, there is one obstacle. So as you get later into the game, the more obstacles you get. Some people, because as you can see, you've got your hearts at the top. Now, if you hit an obstacle, you lose a heart. If you use your reveal, I wouldn't use your reveals yet because there's only one obstacle. So what I'd do in this case is I use a block. So this way, because of my deck, I will get maximum points. So we'll just do this very quickly. And as you can see, the cards I'm up against at the moment are very low. But as you get further and further, they obviously get more and more towards your level. Now, another tip for you is, when you're playing this, depending on how balanced your deck is, how strong your deck is, etc. If you do have any event cards, say so there you go, I hit an obstacle event, so my block has been used. So there's no obstacles left, I've got full amount of lives. And basically, just quickly blast through this arena now. So what was I saying now? Yeah, so like with your lives and stuff, what people tend to do is, as you get further into the game, if you watch Zon Barbecue's videos, he lets his lives run down until the last life and then uses his blocks like that. But you get to use more and more of your reveals and your blocks the further you get into the game. And obviously, the further you get into the game, the better rewards you get. If you want to get, so that's what I was saying about the event cards, for instance. So if you're on SummerSlam 19, you've got event cards like myself, you won't come across cards that will beat your event cards unless it's like a tag team and they don't match up with like a left and right arrow. If you get a tag team as that, single ones you should always win. Skeletons, however, though, are weaker than event cards, so bear that in mind. So they could still lose matches. So what people do is put your momentum slots on your lower cards or like your females, because if you do that, you will get through this game further as well. I haven't done that yet because I don't need to do that, and I'm keeping mine as they are for the moment for my progression of King of the Ring. So those are a couple of tips for you. So again, one obstacle. Just keep doing this. Now, if you want to use credits on this event as well, you can do to basically double your points for each match, and you get a higher percentage of coins rather than just doing it normally like I'm just showing you in this demonstration video. And you can get some amazing points with doing that with your coins, but it's entirely your choice whether you want to use your credits on this. If you are spending credits, don't automatically think, oh yes, I am going to get a top card, because it all depends on, like I said, how balanced your deck is, how far you can get in this game. Usually if you can get around the 60-65 arena mark, you will get a card. Now depending on what tier you are, it's a good card. Say for instance, if you just got on SummerSlam 19 or Cataclysm, like I say, I've got a very, very strong deck, so it'd take me to get a very high position for the Undertaker to even be beneficial to me, really. Because he'll only last. I don't know how season 6 is gonna go, how much the stats will improve, or what they're gonna do. So it might only benefit me for, you know, a month, something like that. Which, in a way, in this game, it's a while, but to throw credits at a card this late in this season, there's not much point for how much I'm going to get out of the card. So basically with this, now I'm doing these arenas, there's also a quest that they put on where you can go up to Arena 30 to complete the quest, basically, to get like some more reveals and your blocks. And I will show you. So there you go. I didn't even put the block on. So that's what happens when you don't put the block on. You hit an obstacle. So I've lost a life now. So just to show you as well, that's lost the current points for this arena. So now, because I've lost those points, press that, and when you've done this, because it doesn't automatically bank points or anything like that, because you just continue pressing your luck. Doesn't matter to me at this stage, because it's only just started out. It's very low points. Like I say, I don't even know if I'm going to go for this card. So there you can see I've started again with the points, so just press luck again. Now, you need to, if you are really going for these cards as well, you need to pay as much attention as you can, because make sure you do use your blocks and your reveals wisely. If you do lose in an arena, then you usually have a downtime of, I think it's half an hour. So whilst you're doing that, if you're low on your block and reveals, in that time, play either Wild or the current mode that's on, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, War, whatever, and that way you're still getting picks, and you've got a chance of the draft board. You can get reveals and your block cards, because you do have a pack in store usually, tempting you to buy the blocks and reveals. You don't need to buy them because they're easy enough to pull off the draft board, so I'd suggest you just do it that way. Plus, obviously, the more you play Wild and the other mods during that time, gets you closer to your next tier pull as well. So that's Arena 4 done. Obviously, I don't want to make this video too long showing you how to get through the arenas, but that's just to give you a little bit of an idea of how you start off last man standing. Obviously, use your blocks like I said in the previous ones. I just wanted to show you in that arena what happens if you don't. So I will open a ticket pack on this one now. So Grand Challenge reward. Hopefully a female SummerSlam 19, because that's what I always ask for. Doubt we'll get one. I doubt we'll even get SummerSlam 19, but see what we get. So no Big E, Walter, and 2 Charisma Cataclysms. So got the enhancements. I've also got this, so let's open this little fusion. And I've got another Mr. McMahon. No, I'm currently just doing these just to mess about with trying to get the pros. Let's see what we get, so we'll activate that. So that's on that. Don't think we've got enough for it. No, we ain't got enough for an LP pack at the moment. So basically, that is how you play Last Man Standing, just to give you a rough idea. So, like I say, with my deck, you have 8 males, 4 females. So, on my females, I'd obviously struggle with the tag matches because I've got a down arrow on China and 3 left arrows on my females, so I'm not going to get as many tag matches as I'd like if I got really far into it. Now on my males, razor tags with Cole and black tags with Macho Man, same as Guerrero with Ricochet, and Pete Dunne also does with Ricochet and Black, and Rey Mysterio also tags with Razor Ramon. So obviously, depending on what matches come up, I'd have to work it around that as I went through the mods. So basically, let me know how you guys get on with Last Man Standing. It's because people ask me, like, how do you play it, or how do I get big points and stuff, without physically seeing your deck. It's hard to answer that, basically. So that's why I've just done this video, just to try and explain it a little bit, just to give you a little bit of advice on how to progress. So, like I say, you need a balanced deck, left, right arrows that can match up throughout, and it's just a case of grinding with this. But like I say, don't forget, when you get knocked out of an arena, try and play the wild, and like it's Elimination Chamber at the moment. Don't forget as well, your reanimator fusions finish in 17 hours 4 minutes, so you've probably got enough time to set, if you haven't got one on the go at the moment. If you've got enough to set on them, you've got enough time to do 2 reanimators if you set another one off as soon as your first one is finished, as if it runs out of time, it will still carry on doing your fusion for you if you've set it off within the before the event has expired. So just basically let me know, obviously, what tier pulls you've had, if you've managed to get any skeletons, how you getting on in LMS as you're playing it. If I can answer any more questions about it, just please ask, and I'll do my best to help you out on any questions you need. If there's anyone that's interested in joining the team, if I've still got vacancies at the time of you asking, then I will consider them. But you need 3 SummerSlam 19 pros to get in the team, preferably at least 2. I try and get at least 2 event cards, really, if you can in your deck. But I will consider any SummerSlam 19 players that are active. So if you are interested in that, just let me know, and I will take it in consideration. Ideally, message me in game about the team, so then I can have a look at your top 8 and judge it from there, see how you're doing in your PvP and stuff. So thanks a lot for everyone that keeps liking my videos, and the new subscribers and the current subscribers. Anyone who hasn't subscribed, please do subscribe, because I'm trying to get up to 100 subscribers as soon as possible, because I'm trying to expand my network as much as I can to reach out to people and help people and give people advice, and obviously share my experience that I'm doing. So thanks a lot again, and until next time, people, peace out.